Hey there, my name is Crystal Ramirez with Pilates and Move with Crystal. Today we'll be focusing on Pilates with our Pilates ball. So if you want to go ahead and grab that, the Pilates ring, if you want to go and grab that, we won't be using it today, but it's just to keep our Pilates ball still and that way it won't roll away. You will also need a band for this class, and you will also need weights for this class. With that being said, we'll go ahead and get started. We're going to go ahead and start off into child's pose. Go ahead, bring yourself to the middle of your mat. You're going to go ahead, bring your knees shoulder width. Go bring your glutes all the way back. Bring your hands onto the mat. And go bring your forehead to the mat. Go ahead, take a deep breath in. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Good. Slowly come into a tabletop position. Go adjust your hands underneath your shoulders. You're going to go ahead and go into cat-cow. For cat-cow, go ahead and imagine that your spine is being pulled by a string up towards the ceiling. Go ahead, bring those glutes tucked in. You're looking down at your mat, bringing your head in between your arms. Go slowly looking up towards the ceiling. As we look up towards the ceiling, go bring your glutes out. Your belly button is coming down towards the mat, and you're looking up at the ceiling. Go ahead, repeat this movement at your own pace, making sure you're looking down at your mat. Doing these movements, you're taking deep breaths in, making that mind to body connection. Bring yourself coming down, looking down at the mat, glutes are tucked in, and spine is being pulled up towards the ceiling. We're here for one last time. Bring that belly button down towards the mat, and you're looking up towards the ceiling. Go ahead, bring your spine into tabletop. You're now looking down at the mat. Go ahead, bring that left arm up towards the ceiling. Rotate those wrists. Notice here our rib cage is freely opening up towards the ceiling. Go ahead, rotate your wrists in the opposite direction. Go ahead, bring your arm into arm swings. Go ahead, bring it into the opposite direction. You're going to now thread the needle, bring that left arm, thread it through the right. Place your head onto the mat. Go ahead for a deeper stretch. Go ahead, bring that right arm onto your lower back. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and go back into tabletop position. I want you to go ahead and repeat that movement, and now towards the opposite direction. Go ahead and bring that right arm up towards the ceiling, really opening up that rib cage onto the right side of the calves. Go ahead and rotate your wrist. You're looking up at that right hand. Go ahead and rotate in the opposite direction. Go ahead and bring that arm into arm swings, giving yourself a really good stretch. Go ahead and rotate it in the opposite direction. Go ahead and now bring that right arm underneath your left, threading the needle. Go ahead and place your head onto the mat. Go ahead and now place that left hand on your lower back, giving yourself a deeper stretch. We're here for 3. Take a deep breath in. 2, and 1. Go back into tabletop position. Go ahead and giving yourself a really good stretch. Go ahead and rotate your wrist towards the front of the calves. Go ahead, bringing it back towards you. Go ahead, do this at your own pace for 3. If you want to bring it to fists, you can. Just rotating those wrists. 2. And bring your palms back, front and center, underneath your shoulders. You're going to go ahead now, bring your knees off the mat. You're going to go ahead and pedal out those knees, giving it a good stretch. You're going to go ahead now, adjust your arms to go ahead, reach out towards the front of the mat. You're going to go now, bring yourself into a 3-legged dog. Bring that right leg up towards the ceiling, giving yourself a really good stretch. Go ahead now, bring that right knee to right elbow, engaging that core. Go back to 3-legged dog. Bring that right foot up towards the ceiling, Pilates point. Go ahead and bring it back to right knee, right elbow, and hold for 3, 2, and bring it to three-legged dog. We're holding for 3, 2, and bring it back to left knee, left elbow, hold for 3, 2, and 1. Bring that left foot down. You're gonna bring your hands all the way to the back of the mat. Slowly articulating that spine. Bringing that left lower spine, and upper spine off the mat. You're going to go ahead now, bring that right arm towards the right side of the class. You're going to go ahead now, bring that left arm over towards the right side of your shoulder, right side of your head. You're going to pull it down towards the left side of your shoulder, releasing any tension from that right side. Go ahead and rotate your wrist. Here for 3. Take a deep breath in, inhale through your nose. And 1, go switch to the opposite side, bring that left arm down. Right arm is coming onto our left side of our head, pulling towards the right side of our shoulder. Go releasing any tension from our left side of our neck. Go ahead, rotate your wrist. Go ahead and bring both your arms by your side. Go ahead now, you're going to go bring yourself into shoulder rows. Rolling it inwards. And rolling it outwards. Since we are focusing on upper body today and focusing on weights, I want you to go to bring that left arm up towards your chest. Right arm is going to go through it. Go ahead, pulling on that right side of our shoulder. I want you to go ahead, really opening up those legs. Shoulder blade. Go ahead, twisting your obliques at the same time as you stretch that right side of your shoulder. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. Switch to the other side. Really twisting that left side of our obliques. We're here for 3, 2, and 1. We are done with the warm-up. We're going to go ahead and start with the Pilates ball. Go ahead, grabbing that Pilates ball. With your Pilates ball, making sure that your Pilates ball is pretty deflated. If you feel like the Pilates ball is too inflated, I would recommend just grabbing another one, but most of them should be deflated. You're going to go ahead now, bring that left leg all the way out. That right leg is behind. We're going to go focusing on our quad movements. For this movement, you're going to go ahead, bring that Pilates ball underneath that left leg. Notice here, I'm bringing it over my head. Go ahead, bring it back under that left leg and bring it back over. We are here for 8. This is a very slow and controlled movement. Here for 7. Really focusing on that quad movements. Here for 6. Making sure as we come up, we are tightening and engaging that core. Here for 5. Here for 4. And as we get ready and closer to that first set, we're going to go ahead and close it out. Here for 2. Get ready for that 1. And bring it over your head. And bring that quad very, very low. And close it out for 8. 5. 3. And release. You're going to go to the opposite side. We're going to go ahead and bring that left leg behind. You're going to go ahead and bring that right leg out. We're going to go ahead and bring it low, control, focusing on that right side of our quad. You're going to go ahead and bring it underneath that right quad. Bring it over your head. As we bring it over, engaging that core. Bring it back under. And bring it back over. We're here for 8. As we come low, making sure it's slow and controlled. Here for 7. Here for 6. Here for 5, making sure we're really staying low into that squat. Here for 3. As we get ready for that last one, we're going to close it out. Here for 2. Get ready and keeping it over our head. And 1. Keep that squat low and control, that lunge low and control. Pulsing for 7, 5, 3, and 1. Alright, for this next movement, you're going to go ahead and grab your weights. With your weights, if they are too heavy, I do recommend where you move the weights, you want to listen to your body, whatever's best for you. You're going to go ahead and bring both your heels onto the Pilates ball, making sure whenever you place your heels, make sure it's not on that white dot or whatever you have at home, making sure your heels are away from that circular dot so you don't poke yourself. You know, bring both your heels onto that Pilates ball. We're going to go focusing on our quad movements. You're going to go ahead and grab your weights. I want you to go ahead and bring your weights by your shoulders. We're going to go bring ourselves into a low, deep squat. As we come up, we're lifting our weights overhead and engaging that core. As we come down, bringing those weights by our shoulders and coming back up. We are here for 8. Making sure those heels are on that Pilates ball and making sure as we come down, we're bringing those weights down by our side. We're here for 5. Making sure as we come up, the weights come up as well over our shoulders, really focusing on the upper body. Here for 3. And you already know what's about to come. We're going to pulse it out at 1. Here for 2. Just 2 more. Last one, I want you to go meet me in that deep squat and pulse it up and down for 9, 7, 5, 3, and 1. Slowly coming up. Go remove your heels from the Pilates ball and go place those weights down by your side. We're going to go ahead and meet on all fours with our Pilates ball. Go ahead, before we meet on all fours, you can get a drink of water if needed. We're going to go ahead and come on all fours. This is a chance for you to go ahead and put that band on. Go to place them in between right above those knees. The purpose of the Pilates band is to focus on your strength, any resistance at any time you feel like it's difficult or it's in a way you can just simply remove it. You're going to go ahead and come on all fours. You're going to go to place that Pilates ball underneath your left hand. You're going to go ahead and bring that right hand right underneath your shoulder. We're going to go ahead and go into the single leg push-up. We're going to do opposite leg, opposite arm. You're going to go to bring that right leg off the mat. And notice here we're not too far up, but just right vertically aligned. We're going to go bring that Pilates ball rolling over towards the left corner of the mat, and we push ourselves into a single leg push-up. Pushing ourselves back up and bringing that Pilates ball aligned with our left shoulder. Go repeat this for 8. This is a very slow and controlled movement. Here for 7. As we bring ourselves down, notice here my right leg is coming up and it's giving it a good stretch. Here for 6. Go ahead and continue to do your movement. The slower you go, the better. Here for 5. Here for 4, making sure as we bring it up, we're bringing it aligned with our shoulder. Here for 3. And you already know what's about to come. That last one, we're going to pulse it out. Here for 2. Last one, I want you to bring it underneath that left arm. Pulse that right leg up and down for 9. We're looking down at the mat. 7, 5, 3, and 1. Bring that right knee down. We're going to go ahead and do the opposite side. I want you to bring that Pilates ball on to the right side of our mat. We're going to go control it with our right arm. If you need to adjust that Pilates band, you can. You're going to go ahead now, bring that opposite leg. Go ahead and bring that left leg pointing outwards. We're going to go into single leg push-up, opposite leg, opposite arm. Go ahead, pushing yourself down, making sure your elbows are not flared out, but right by your rib cage, and bringing that right Pilates ball out. You're looking down at your mat. Push yourself back up. Notice here my leg comes back aligned with my body. Here for 7. Here for 6. Here, 4, 5. Making sure that when we go into that push-up, our elbows are not flat out, but right by our side. Here, 4, 3. And get ready for that last one. Here for 2. And for that last one, go ahead and roll it out one last time. Bring it back underneath that right arm and pulse that left leg up and down. We're looking down at the mat for 7, 5, 3, and 1. Bring that left knee down. Go ahead and bring that Pilates ball behind that right knee. We're going to bring it behind that right knee. We're going to go ahead and you have 2 options for this movement. You can either bring yourself all the way down onto your elbows for a deeper stretch, or just bring your arms aligned with your shoulders and go ahead and pick whichever you like. You're going to go ahead and bring yourself that right leg up, and you're going to go bring it into a donkey kick. Notice as I bring it into a donkey kick, bring that foot flex into a flat position. You're going to go to bring it now, that right knee towards your chest. As you bring it towards your chest, build in that spine, bring your head towards that right knee. Bring it back to donkey kick. And you're looking down at your mat. Your spine is aligned with your head. Bring it back to your chest and rolling in that spine. We're here for 7. Bringing it back to our chest and bringing it back to donkey kick. Here for 6. This is a very slow and controlled movement. The purpose of this movement is as we roll in our spine, we're really articulating and moving every part of our body. Here for 4. Notice here as I bring it back to that donkey kick, I'm not going fast into the movement, but just holding it nice and controlled. Here for 2. As we get ready for that last one, I want you to bring it to your chest one last time. Bring it back to donkey kick, and we are pulsing for 9, 7, 5, 3, and 1. I want you to go keep it up. For this next movement, you're going to go ahead and go into fire hydrant. This movement's a little bit different. I will be readjusting myself just so you're able to see. You're going to go ahead and bring it up into a fire hydrant, right over towards your right side. Bring it over your left leg. As you bring it over your left leg, you're going to push yourself down into a push-up. Push yourself back up. As you push yourself back up, bring it back into fire hydrant. Bring it back over that left leg. Push yourself down. We are here for 8. This is a very slow and controlled movement. Back to fire hydrant. And back over that left leg, bring yourself down into a push-up. Back into that fire hydrant, and as we bring it to that fire hydrant, we are holding it up there. Bring it back over your left leg. Here for 5. Back into over that left leg. Here for 4. Bringing it back into that fire hydrant. Here for 3. Bring it back to that fire hydrant. Bring it back over that left leg into that push-up. Here for 2. As we get ready for that last one, we're going to go bring it into that fire hydrant. Hold it up there. Bring it into knee circles for 9, 7, 5, 3, and 1. Bring that right knee down. I want you to go ahead now. We're going to do the opposite side. We're going to go do that left leg. Is going to get the main focus. Bring that Pilates ball behind that left knee. We're going to go ahead, same movement, go into donkey kicks. And a reminder, if the Pilates band is bothering you, you can remove the Pilates band at any movement. Go ahead, making sure that your hands, if you feel like it's there's too much pressure on your wrist, bring your arms, your hands into fists to support you. Making sure it's really aligned with your shoulders. You're going to go bring yourself into that left leg, comes up into a donkey kick. Make sure you're flexing that foot. Naturally, your foot wants to go like this, but try to bring it flexed, really focusing on those hamstrings. Good, bring it to your chest and rolling in that spine, arching that spine. Bring it back to that donkey kick and remind you to flex that foot. We are here for 7, making sure that this movement is very slow and controlled. Here for 6, slow and controlled. Here for 5, you're starting to feel the burn in that right side of your glutes or hamstrings. Here for 4, bringing it back to your chest, back to that donkey kick. Here for 2, and as we get ready for that last one, we're gonna pulse it out into that donkey kick. Bring it to donkey kick and pulse it out. We're pulsing for 9, looking down at your mat. Here for 7, here for 5, 3, and keep it up there. Don't bring it down. Bring it into that fire hydrant and bring it over that right leg and push yourself down into that push-up. Bringing it back into that fire hydrant. Bringing it back down into that push-up. Here for 7. Bringing it back into that fire hydrant and bringing it back over that right leg. This is a very slow and controlled movement. Making sure our foot is flexed during this movement if possible. Making sure when we're pushing ourselves down, we're not flaring those elbows out. We're bringing it right by our rib cage. Here for 3. Bringing it back down into that push-up. Here for 2. As we get ready for that last one, we're going to bring that fire hydrant all the way out and bring it into knee circles for 9, 7, 5, 3, and 1. Good, bring that left leg down and go remove that Pilates ball, place it in that Pilates ring so it doesn't float away. Go ahead, bring yourself into child's pose, bring your glutes all the way back. Place your head on the mat. Rotate those wrists if needed. Rotate it in the opposite direction. Go ahead now, slowly coming up. We're going to go ahead now, same movement. Go bring that Pilates ball onto your left side. You're going to go ahead, bring your right obliques all the way down towards the mat. For this one, you have 2 options. You can either lay yourself all the way down, bring your hand to support you, or you can go ahead and bring your shoulder to support you. But when you bring your shoulder to support you, I want you to go ahead making sure that you're not sunk in, but your chest is loud and proud and you're controlling your movement. You're going to be on your right side of your hip. You're going to go ahead and bring your legs together. I'm going to go ahead and bring our Pilates ball. Here it's going to support us when we're engaging in our core. We're going to bring both our legs and using our core, bringing it off the mat and leading that Pilates ball towards both our feet. Bringing it back down. Bringing it back up. Meeting at that center and bringing it back down. We are here for 5. Slowly bringing it down. Here for 4. Really engaging that core and our left side of our obliques. Here for 3. Notice that we're really getting ourselves really deep into that core, making sure you're not sinking into that shoulder. Here for 2. And as we get ready for the last one, making sure this one really counts. And last one, I want you to hold for 9, 7, 5, 3, and 1. Slowly bringing it down. For this next movement, I want you to go ahead, bring that Pilates ball right by your chest. This one is just going to support your strength and movement. I want you to bring that left leg off your right, bring it up. Notice here we're really giving yourselves a good stretch on that left side of our leg and bringing it down. Go ahead. Now as you bring it up, bring that Pilates ball to the left side of your foot and bring it back to your chest. Bring it back up. Bringing that Pilates ball meeting at front and center. Giving ourselves a really good stretch. We're here for 5. Really focusing on that Here for 4. Here for 3. Here for 2. And last one. And slowly bringing it back down. We're now going to go ahead and flip to the other side. I want you to go ahead and push yourself up off the mat. Give yourself a good stretch. Bring your legs just out in front of you. I want you to go ahead and really give yourself a good mermaid stretch. You're going to go ahead and bring that left hand out to support you. Bring that right hand over and just give yourself a really good stretch on that right side of our core. I want you to go ahead and now flip to the opposite side. Go ahead and bring your legs onto the right side of your mat. Go ahead and bring your Pilates ball onto the left side. I want you to go ahead now, bring your arms over to the right side, really giving yourself a good stretch, a mermaid stretch. Go slowly coming back down. We're going to repeat that movement. Go bring both your legs out to your side. Go ahead, reminder, for this movement, I want you to go ahead and making sure that we're not sinking into our shoulder, but keeping our shoulders loud and proud. You're going to go ahead and bring both your legs off the mat, really giving our legs a good choice. You're going to meet your Pilates ball at front and center in the middle of your core. Go ahead and bring both your legs off the mat and meeting front and center, bringing it back down towards your chest. Bringing it back off the mat, bringing it back down. We are here for 6. Here for 5. Here for 4. Here for 3. And as we get ready for the last one, we will hold it up. Here for 2. Last one, I want you to go and hold it up. Hold for 5, 3, and 1. Slowly bringing it down. For this next one, same thing. We're going to go ahead and bring that right foot up. Really giving it a good stretch. As we give it a good stretch, our Pilates ball is going to meet at the very top. Go ahead, bring that right leg off the mat and bring that Pilates ball to meet front and center. Bring it back down to our chest. Making sure our chest is loud and proud. We're not slouched into that shoulder. We're here for 8. Here for 7. Here for 6. We are on the left side of our hip. Really focusing on that right side of our obliques. Here for 4. Here for 3. Last 2. Here for 2. And last 1, meeting front and center and coming back down. Gonna go ahead and roll over to our side, front and center, and roll yourself up. We're gonna go ahead and now focusing on our weights. Go ahead and grab your dumbbells, and we're gonna be focusing on upper body with our weights. Gonna go ahead and bring yourself onto your knees. For our first movement, we're gonna go to serve the platter. For serving the platter, I want you to go ahead, bring both your dumbbells by your side. You're gonna go to reach out, align with your shoulders, and bring it back by your rib cage. Notice you were really focusing on our shoulders. Bring it back out to serve the platter, and bring it by your rib cage. If needed, if you feel like your weights are too heavy, go grab a different amount. If not, switch it out if you need a heavier weight. We are here for 7. Really engaging our core as we bring it out. Here for 5. Really tightening our core as we bring it up and down. Serving the platter out and bringing it back in. Here for 2. And as we get ready for that last one, you're going to pulse it up and down. We're pulsing for 5, 3, and 1. Bringing it by our side. For this next movement, we're going to go ahead and do shoulder press. For shoulder press, we're going to go also into arm press. You're going to go bring it right in front of your chest. Try not to bring it out too far behind you, but just a little bit out in front of your chest. You're going to go bring it over Once you come back down, I want you to bring it in front of your chest. Notice here, I'm bringing my weights horizontal on the line. Bring it back over your head. Bring it back into that arm press. We are here for 8. Here for 7. Making sure that this movement is slow and controlled. Here for 6. Here for 5. Here for 4. Remember, it's not about how fast you go, but about your strength. Here for 2. And as we get ready for that last one, go bring it over your head and pulse it out. Slow impulse controls for 5. Engage that core. 3 and 1. Bring it right by your side. For this next movement, we're going to go do around the world. You're going to bring your weights right in front of your pelvis. You're going to go ahead and bring your legs a little bit far apart, maybe 3 to 4 inches. You're going to go ahead, take a deep breath in, inhale through your nose. As you exhale, go bring it around the world, bringing it over your head. Bring it back underneath. Remember, if your weights are too heavy, just go and grab a line around waist. We're here for 8. Bring it around the world. The purpose of this movement is really focusing on those shoulders. Here for 6. Notice here, my arms are not bending, but just coming around. Really giving ourselves a good stretch. Here for 5. As we bring it overhead, engage that core, really tightening that core. Here for 3. Making sure those last 2 we finish out strong. Here for 2. And as we get ready for our last one, we're going to go keep it overhead and pulse it out. Keep it overhead, last one. And I want you to go pulse it in and out for 8, 7, 5, 3, and 1. Bring it right by our side. We're done with our upper body warm up. We're going to go ahead and bring it right by our side. We're going to go ahead and come onto our core, and we're ready to engage in our Pilates core workout. You're going to go ahead and come all the way down. We're going to go into crisscross. We're going to go ahead and bring your arms right behind your neck to support you. We're going to go ahead and bring it to opposite elbow, to opposite knee, really focusing on our core, making sure we're engaging it the whole time. Go ahead and bring that left knee off the mat, and both our legs are off the mat the whole time. Go ahead and bring that right knee to meet that left knee to meet at that right elbow, and switch, and keep on alternating, crisscrossing your core and really rotating your obliques. Notice here, we're looking onto that opposite side of the classroom, really giving our core a good stretch. We're here for 5, here for 4, here for 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release both your arms are by your side. We're going to go ahead and go into a spine stretch. I want you to go ahead and slowly bring yourself off the mat. For spine stretch, we're really focusing on engaging that core as well and our spine. I want you to bring your arms right out in front of you. I want you to go ahead and roll yourself over. Really stretching over that spine. Bringing your fingertips past your toes. I want you to slowly come back. As you come back, I want you to engage that core and hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. I want you to repeat this motion. Go bring your fingertips past your toes. Really rolling over that spine for 3, 2, and 1. Go roll yourself all the way back down. Really rolling over that spine and holding it there for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to do this one last time. Go and roll over that spine, really giving your spine a good stretch. This is why it's called the spine stretch. Bringing your head in between your elbows. And go ahead, roll it back down and engaging that core for 3. Holding it there for 2. And 1. Bring yourself back up. We're going to go ahead and go into open leg rocker. For open leg rocker, this focuses on stretching out those inner thigh muscles and giving yourself a good giving yourself a really good stretch. Opening both those legs at the same time. And bringing yourself back down and coming back up. You're going to bring both your legs all the way down. We're going to go ahead and go into seesaw. Good, bring your legs a little bit out open. You're going to go ahead and bring that opposite arm to opposite foot. Good, bring that right hand towards your left. Notice here my left hand comes behind me and opening that left side of my legs towards the classroom. If you're feeling a bit spicy, you can grab your weight onto the opposite arm. As you bring yourself back forward, just alternate that weight towards the other hand and go alternate towards the opposite side. Your left arm is now at your right and you're looking at the right side of the classroom. Go switch to the opposite side, bring that weight into the opposite arm. Notice here we're looking at the back of the classroom, giving ourselves a good stretch. Repeat this movement for 7. The purpose of this is also rolling over our spine and giving our legs a good stretch. Here for 5. Here for 3. Last one. And slowly bring that weight back down by our side. We're going to go ahead and go into one last workout and we will be done for the class. I want you to go ahead and bring yourself all the way down to the mat. I want you to go ahead and we're going to go into double straight leg raise. I want you to bring both your legs off the mat, over your hips, and go ahead and slowly bring it down. I want you to go ahead and hold it there. Hold it for 10, 9, 7, 5, 3 to 4 inches off the mat. 3, 2, and release. We are done with the workout. We are now going to stretch. I want you to go bring your arms up towards the ceiling and rotate your wrists. Rotate your wrists in the opposite direction. I want you to go ahead and now bring both your arms by your side. I want you to go ahead and bring your left leg off the mat and go bring it into one big leg circle. The left leg is off the mat. Bring it into 2 leg circles. Bring it into one last one. And bring that left leg down. Go ahead and switch. Bring that right leg off the mat. Bring it into big leg circle. Bring it into 2 leg circles. Last one, and go bring that right leg all the way down. I want you to bring both your knees to your chest and go and rock yourself back and forth. Rocking yourself back and forth. Giving yourself a good hug for showing up today. Go and take a deep breath in, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Go ahead and now reach in towards your knees and go into happy baby. Go ahead and bring one leg out at a time. Go ahead and bring